Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will see examples related to application of definite integrals. They will ask one 5-mark question on application of definite integrals. See the example. Find the area enclosed by the ellipse x square by s square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. It is in the model question paper 2024. To find the area enclosed by the ellipse x square by s square plus y square by b square equal to 1, it is required to sketch the curve or trace the curve. And while tracing the curve, you remember some points. These points are very important. The first point is, when equation of the curve is containing even the powers of x, then curve is symmetric about y-axis. And when equation of the curve is containing even the powers of y, then the curve is symmetric about x-axis. Second point is, when equation of the curve is containing both the even the powers of x and y, then curve is symmetric about x-axis, that is horizontal axis, and curve is also symmetric about y-axis, that is the vertical axis. This is a very important point, you remember. Now see, in this equation, the power of x is 2 and the power of y is also 2. So here, both the power of x and y are even. Hence, this curve is symmetric about x-axis and as well as y-axis. So I will write as given equation of the curve once again. The given equation of the curve is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. This is the equation of the ellipse, right? So I go for Cartesian plane, xy plane. This is xy plane. It is x-axis. This is the y-axis, and this is point of intersection of both axes. The point of intersection of both axes is called origin, and yes, its coordinates are 0, 0. After checking the symmetry, we check whether the curve is passing through origin or not. And in this equation, we are having constant 1. When equation is containing a constant, then curve does not pass through the origin. When equation is not having any constant, then curve is passing through the origin. And here in this equation, we are having constant, hence this curve does not pass through the origin. So I will draw yes, elliptic curve here. Yes, this is a required elliptic curve. It is required elliptic curve. Now this curve cuts x-axis or intersect x-axis at the point A, y-axis at the point B, negative x-axis at the point A dash, and negative y-axis at the point B dash. Now it is required the coordinates of A, B, A dash, B dash. To find the coordinates of A, B, A dash, B dash, you first take the value of y equal to 0 in this one. So why here the value of y equal to 0 means because this point A lies on x-axis. When the point A lies on x-axis, at that time you take the value of y equal to 0 and find the value of x. When the point lies on y-axis, there will be the value of x is 0 and take the value of x is 0 in this one, find the value of y. So I go for a rough calculation here. So I will write equation of the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. In this, you first take the value of y0. So therefore, I will write x square by a square plus y square 0 square by b square is equal to 1. Therefore, x square by a square you write as it is. See, 0 square is 0, 0 by b square is 0. So, x square by a square plus 0 equal to 1. So, you will get x square by a square equal to 1. So, therefore, x square is equal to 1 into a square, x is plus or minus square root of a square. Square and root get cancelled. And you will get the value of x is plus or minus a. Therefore, the coordinates of point A and A dash are S1 is plus a comma 0 and another one is minus a comma 0. So, therefore, I will write the coordinates of the point A. The coordinates of the point A is plus a comma 0. Why did plus a comma 0 means? Because the point A is lies on positive x-axis. At the coordinates of A dash, the coordinates of A dash are minus a comma 0. So, why did the minus a comma 0 means? Because this point A dash lies on negative x-axis. After this, you find the coordinates of B and B dash. You find the coordinates of B and B dash here. Yes, while finding the coordinates of B and B dash, you take the value of x0 in this one. You take the value of x0 in this one. So, therefore, you get 0 square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. 0 square by a square, it is 0. 0 plus y square by b square, it is y square by b square is equal to 1. So, therefore, y square equal to 1 into b square, y equal to plus or minus square root of b square. Square and root get cancelled. So, therefore, y equal to plus or minus b. So, therefore, coordinates of x, y is 0 comma plus or minus b. 0 comma plus or minus b. Now, as the coordinates of point B, the coordinates of the point B is 0 comma plus b. Why the coordinates of point B is 0 comma plus b means? Because this point B is lies on y-axis, and the coordinates of B dash, the coordinates of B dash are 0 comma minus b. Why its coordinates are 0 comma minus b means? Because this B dash lies on negative y-axis, right? So, after this you go for area of this curve, that is the area enclosed by the curve x square by h square plus y square by b square equal to 1. See, by looking this figure, we can easily recognize or we can easily analyze. We are having 4 equal parts here, alright. So, see, it is part number 1, part 2, yes, it is part 3 and this is part 4. We are having 4 equal parts. Area of first part is same as second one, second is same as third, and first, second, third is same as fourth one. So, therefore, I will write here required area is equal to area of the region A, B, A dash, B dash, A. See, required area is equal to area of region A, B, A dash, B dash, A, bounded by the curve, x square by s square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, comma x axis and the ordinates of the point x equal to 0 and x equal to a. See, area of the region AB, A dash, B dash, A, bounded by the curve x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So this region is bounded by the curve x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, x-axis and ordinates of the point x equal to 0 and x equal to a. So therefore I will write area A is equal to in this region we are having 4 equal parts. So hence I will take 4 into integration form 0 to a. So why did integration form 0 to a means? Because this first region starts from 0 and ends at the point a. It starts from 0 and ends at the point a, and the coordinates of the point are plus a comma 0. Hence I took here limits of the integral is from 0 to a, and you write y into dx. Y into dx you write, right? So now therefore I will write yes a is equal to, you write a is equal to 4 as it is, integration form 0 to a, integration form 0 to a. It is required to find the value of y. You find the value of y by taking the given equation of the ellipse. See, by taking this equation you find the value of y. So you pause the video and take it. Yes, see, I will write here yes a equal to 4 into integration form 0 to a. Now you write the value of y. See, yes, we are having a equation of the ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, and you find the value of y by taking this equation. So therefore you get y square by b square is equal to 1. Take x square by square in this side, it is 1 minus x square by square. Y square is equal to, you take b square in this side, the position of b square is division here, you take b square in this side, it becomes b square into 1 minus x square by a square. It is 1 means 1 by 1. So therefore y square equal to b square as it is, and you go for cross multiplication here, a square into 1, a square, 1 into minus x square, divide by 1 into a square you write, right? So therefore y is equal to, now you go y equal to, you go, so y equal to, you get plus or minus square root of b square by a square. See, b square divided by square. Next I will write inside bracket a square minus x square. Now b square by square we take outside the root, therefore y equal to, you write plus yes b square by square you take outside the root, it becomes plus b by a plus b by a inside the square root, right, a square minus x square. So b square by a square I took outside the root and it becomes b by a, inside the square root, right, a square minus x square. And find here the value of y is plus means, because this region is lies in first quadrant. In first quadrant both the values of x and y are first two. So you take the value of y in the equation a equal to 4 into integration form 0 to a y into dx. So y we have here this value, right, b by a. Next you write square root of a square minus x square into dx you write, right? So now after this, here b is constant, a is also constant, b constant, a constant, b by a is constant, you take outside integrating sign. Therefore you will get the value of a equal to 4 into b, 4b divided by a, and here you get integration form 0 to a square root of a square minus x square into dx, a square minus x square into dx. Yes, therefore a equal to, for this you have to apply the formula, that is integrals of some particular functions, integrals of some more particular type functions. For that formula you have to apply here, and see the formula is, so I will write the formula, integration of square root of a square minus x square into dx is equal to x by 2 square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a plus c. Because it is indefinite integral, and that's why written here plus integrating constant c. Very hard definite integral, and its limits are a and b, then this integrating constant will not come here. Have to remove integrating constant c. Integrating constant c will not come, because here we are having definite integrals. So remember, yes, integration for a to b square root of a square minus x square into dx equal to x by 2 square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse of x by, and here yes, lower limit is a, upper limit is a sb. This formula I have to apply here, and only change that here, yes, lower limit is 0, upper limit is a. This formula I have to apply this one. The very important formula you remember. See, the whole problem is depends upon this formula. The whole problem is depends upon this formula. This formula is very important. You remember. Try to remember. Yes, a equal to, right, 4b divided by a. 4b divided by a. Next I'll write x by 2 square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse of x by a. Next lower limit is 0, upper limit is a. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is a. Right? So therefore area is equal to 4b divided by a. Now first you take upper limit minus you take lower limit. So I'll take upper limit here. In place of x you take upper limit. See, in place of x you take upper limit. It is a by 2. Square root of a square minus x square. Square root of a square minus x square means you will get square root of a square minus a square. So square root of a square minus a square is square root of 0. Square root of 0 into this term will become 0. So whole term will become 0. Next you take in this you take in place of x is a. In place of x you take a. So a square by 2 you write as it is plus a square by 2 as it is. Sin inverse you write. In place of x you take a. So it is a by a minus after taking the upper limit minus you take lower limit. So see, lower limit you take. Here the lower limit is 0. So 0 by 2 into square root of a square minus 0 square. So 0 into this root means it will become 0. Next plus you take lower limit in this one. A square by 2 sin inverse of 0 by a. Sin inverse of 0 by a, sin inverse 0, sin inverse 0, 0, 0 into a square by 2, yes, 0. Yes, therefore, I'll write a is equal to 4b divided by a, 4b divided by 0 plus a square by 2 sin inverse of a by a means it is sin inverse of 1 by 1. Sin inverse of a get cancelled, it is sin inverse 1 minus 0 plus 0 means this term will get. So I'll write inside a bracket a square by 2 into sin inverse of 1. So therefore a equal to, I'll write 4b divided by a into a square into sin inverse of 1. Sin inverse of 1. Sin inverse of 1 is yes, pi by 2. See once again 4b divided by a written as it is into a square by 2. Sin inverse of 1 is pi by 2 because sin 90 is 1. 90 is equal to sin inverse of 1. So 90 means pi by 2. Pi by 2 is equal to sin inverse 1. 2 to the 4. Yes, 4 get cancelled. This a and this 1a. This a and 1a form a square get cancelled. So therefore required area is pi ab. Therefore yes, area of the ellipse, that is area of prism bounded by the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 is pi ab, and here the pi is a constant, its value is 22 by 7 or you write 3.142, right. So this is very important, right. Next I go for examples. For example related to this one. You pause the video and take these all. So this is very important. Now I go for examples based on this and how to follow the same procedure. For the example also, how to follow the same procedure when they will ask it for 5 marks. Alright, for 5 marks, how to follow the same procedure. See, example I'll take. Find the area enclosed by the ellipse x square by 16 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. Find the area enclosed by the ellipse x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. Yes, this is also very important example. Now I go for solution. Yes, given, I'll write once again as it is. Given equation is x square by 16 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. So in this equation, both the powers of x and y are even. Hence, curve is symmetric about x-axis and y-axis. It is symmetric about both x-axis and y-axis. And here we are having constant. We are having constant 1 in this equation. When you have constant 1 in this equation, the curve does not pass through the origin. Alright, so I go for diagram. See, this is the y dash, y axis, this is the x dash x, point of intersection of both axes, it is the origin, O is origin and its coordinates are 0, 0. So now, yes, I will draw the elliptic curve here. I will draw elliptic curve. Now this elliptic curve intersect x axis at the point A. You say at A, and this is the B, and this one, yes, you call it is a dash, and this is yes, B dash. Now it is required to find the coordinates of A, B, A dash, and B dash. To find the coordinates of A, B, A dash, B dash. Yes, see, this point A lies on x axis. And here the value of y0, we take y0 in this one. So I go for rough calculation. Yes, x square divided by 16 plus 0 square divided by 9 equal to 1. Because A lies on x axis and here the value of y0. And we take the value of y0 in this equation. So 0 square by 9, x square by 16 plus 0 square by 9 equal to 1. Therefore, x square by 16 is equal to 1 because 0 square by 9 is 0. 0 plus x square by 16 means you will get x square by 16 equal to 1. X square equal to 1 into 16, 16. So therefore, x equal to plus or minus square root of 16. Therefore, x equal to plus or minus 4. Therefore, coordinates of the point A and A dash are plus or minus 4, 0. The coordinates of the point A is plus 4, 0 and coordinates of A dash is minus 4, 0. So I will write here the coordinates of A is 4, 0 and its coordinates is minus 4, 0. Right? Next to find coordinates of B and B dash. This point B lies on y-axis. Point B lies on y-axis. Therefore, here the value of x0. You take the value of x0 in this equation. In this equation of ellipse you take. So take the value of x0. So therefore you will get x square. X square means it is 0 square by 16 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. 0 square by 16 is 0 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. So therefore y square equal to 9 into 1, 9. Y equal to plus or minus square root of 9. Therefore y equal to, you will get a plus or minus 3. Very important. Y equal to plus or minus 3. So therefore, yes, xy, the coordinates of the point B and B dash, coordinates of the point B and B dash are 0 plus 3 and 0 minus 3. So I will take coordinates of the point B is 0, plus 3. Why it is 0, plus 3 means because this point B lies on positive axis and its coordinates are 0, minus 3. So why it is 0, minus 3 means because this point B dash lies on negative y axis. right? Yes. After this, see, this curve is symmetric about both x-axis and y-axis. We are having 4 equal parts here, and area of these all parts are equal. Area of these all parts are equal. So therefore, I'll write required area A is equal to integration from 0 to 4. Yes, integration form. So small change here. A equal to 4 into, right? I go for directly I go. So required area A equal to 4 into integration from 0 to 4. So why did 4 into means? Because we are having 4 equal parts. So hence I took area A equal to 4 into integration from 0 to 4. So why did integration from 0 to 4 means? This region, first region starts from 0 and ends at the point A. The coordinates of A are plus 4, 0. Hence, limits of the integral is for 0 to 4. After that, you write y into dx. So therefore, I'll write yes, A equal to area A equal to 4. You write as it is. Integration from 0 to 4 also you write as it is. Now, yes, find the value of y by taking this equation. So I go for rough calculation. X square by 16 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. Therefore, y square by 9 is equal to 1. You write as it is. Take x square by 16 in this side. It is minus x square by 16. 1 is 1 by 1. So therefore, y square by 9 is equal to 16. 1 is 16 minus 1 into x square. 1 16 is 16. Right? So therefore, y square is equal to, you take 9 in this side. It is 9 into 16 minus x square divided by 16. So y equal to, you will get a plus or minus square root of 9 by 16. Next you write 16 minus x square. So y equal to, I will take plus. So why did the plus means? Because yes, reason. That is the reason OABOA lies in first quadrant, and in first quadrant both the values of x and y are first. Hence I am taking here the value of y is plus. After that you take 9 by 16 outside the root. 9 is perfect square, 16 is also perfect square. So 9 by 16 is 3 by 4 whole square, and you take 3 by 4 whole square outside. It becomes 3 by 4, and inside the square it will get 16 minus x square. 16 minus x square. So I will write here yes 3 by 4 inside the square root 16 minus x square into dx. So therefore, area A equal to 4 into, you take 3 by 4 outside integrating sign, 3 by 4. Next you write integration from 0 to 4 square root of 16. 16 is perfect square. You write 4 square minus x square into dx. 4 square minus x square into dx. Yes, 4 get cancelled. 4 get cancelled. So therefore, A is equal to, right? Yes, 3 into integration from 0 to 4 square root of 4 square minus x square into dx. For this, you have to apply the formula integration of square root of a square minus x square with respect to x. Formula you have to apply. Integrals of some more particular type of functions you apply. Integrals of some more particular types you apply. Therefore, I will write A is equal to 3 as it is into x by 2. Next square root of, you will get a 4 square minus x square plus a square by 2. In place of a square, what we are having? 4 square. A square is 4 square, A is 4, and in place of x square is x square we are having. Therefore, the value of x is x. Nothing changes the value of x. See, here nothing changes the value of x, just change the value of A. So, A is 4, A square is 4 square. And I am applying the formula of integration of square root of a square minus x square into dx is equal to x by 2 square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse of x by a plus c. That formula I am applying here, right? And I removed plus c. So why I removed plus c means because we are having definite integral. definite integral, and in place of s square we are having 4 square, the value of p will becomes 4, and in place of x we are having x, that is in place of x square we are having x square, and the value of x will becomes x. So x by 2 square root of 4 square minus x square plus 4 square divided by 2 sin inverse of x by a. X by a means x by 4, and limits are 0 to 4. 0 to 4. So therefore a equal to, I'll write 3 into, first you take upper limit. You take upper limit first. Yes, you take upper limit, and here the upper limit is 4. So 4 by 2 square root of 4 square minus x square. X is 4. 4 square minus 4 square. This square root of 0. Square root of 0 into this 0 plus 4 square by 2. You write 16 by 2. Next sin inverse. In the place of x you take upper limit. It is 4 by 4 minus you take a lower limit. Yes, lower limit is 0. So 0 by 2 square root of 4 square minus 0 square. This becomes 0. 4 square by 2 sin inverse of 0 by 4. Sin inverse of 0 is 0. So I'll get 0 plus 0 here. Right. So therefore a equal to, I'll write, a equal to, I'll write 3 into yes 0 plus 16 by 2. Yes, 0 plus 16 by 2. Yes, you write 16 by 2. Don't simplify it. Write as it is. Sin inverse of 4 by 4. Sin inverse of 4 by 4 is sin inverse 1. And sin inverse 1 is yes, pi by 2. Pi by 2. Minus 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus this means this value will get. Alright. So therefore a equal to 3 into yes, 16 of pi, 2 to the 4. 4 on the 4, 4 the. So therefore area A equal to 3 into pi, 3 into 4 pi, 3 into 4 pi, it is 12 pi square units. 12 pi square units. Therefore, yes, area of prism bounded by the ellipse x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1 is A equal to 12 pi square units. Alright. This is the very important, you remember. And see, when they will ask these examples for fibers, how to follow the same procedure. And if they ask 1 mark question on this, that is a 1 mark multiple choice questions, then just to remember, when equation of the ellipse is in the form of x square by square plus y square by b square equal to 1, at that time area is pi ab. Alright. And after that, if any example will come on yes, general form, when any example will come on the form x square by square plus y square by b square equal to 1, then reduce the equation in the form of x square by square plus y square by b square equal to 1, find the value of p and b, substitute the value of p and b in the area A equal to pi ab, and calculate, you will get area of the given elliptical equation. Right. So for 1 mark you don't follow these all procedure, directly go for substitution. You substitute the value of p and b in pi ab. Alright. Yes, sir. Please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.